I'm hearing about Somaliland for the first time in my life. I have never heard anything like Somaliland since I was born till today. I only heard it when Israel recognized them as a nation. I only heard about them when Israel recognized them as sovereignty to be on their own, and they're celebrating. But there is this country that have been in existence before Nigeria. The name is Biafra. Biafran people went to war with Nigeria. They lost souls. More than 3 million men went down. Biafrans have been ill-treated in Nigeria till today. But the world seems to be silent over everything. The world seems not to care about Biafrans. People that fought war for 3 good years. People that lost men. But the world seems to be silent. Nobody wants to recognize them. Nobody wants to talk about them. It seems like the world don't care about us. If anybody rise in Nigeria in the name of Biafra, that person is clamped. That person is caught and imprisoned for life. I don't think this country called Somaliland that was recently recognized by Israel, I don't think they have in any way fought with any country at all. I don't think they have in any way made the impact the Biafrans have made. And the question I'm asking myself today, what have Biafrans done to the world that they are so silent as if our life does not matter? What have you done? Donald Trump, I know this message might not get to you, but I'm saying it anyway. In your first tenure, in your first regime before this current one, when you won in your first tenure, Biafra was celebrating about your victory. Nigeria deployed their military and cracked them down. They were all arrested. Those who were not fired were arrested because they were celebrating your victory. Because Nigeria was supporting your opponent, while Biafrans were supporting you, Donald Trump. Where have we gone wrong that the world have been so silent? They don't want to hear our cry. They don't want to talk about our pain. They don't want to consider the genocide that Biafrans went through in the hand of Nigeria. This is the highest level of hatred I have seen. Let the world hear our cry. We are not Nigerians, and we will not want to remain in Nigeria. We want to be on our own. We have been before Nigeria, and we want to be separately from Nigeria. We want to remain Biafra because even today, we are still being ill-treated, answering Nigerians. Please, let the world hear us. Let the world recognize Biafra and its own sovereignty. The way they are recognizing the Somaliland today, we're not asking for too much. We want to be on our own. Since 1999, that democracy took place in Nigeria. There is no Biafran that have been considered to be good enough to be the vice president of Nigeria, not to talk about the president of Nigeria. Let the world hear us. In our mind, in our soul, in our life, in everything we do, we are not Nigerians. Our mind and soul remain Biafrans. And we are still working strongly. And we are still praying fervently that one day the world will recognize that name and its sovereignty, Biafra. Let our cry and the cry of our forefathers who fought, and 3 million of them went in for it, let them be considered, and let the world recognize us, and we'll have our own sovereignty. We don't need Nigeria. We have been going through hell in Nigeria, and we want to be Biafrans and non-Nigerians. Let the world hear us.